Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Magi Dragon Nation of the awakening human consciousness. As our local Solaris continues to release the master codes of divine perception through multiple C-class flares and a trinity of M-class, with the most powerful being an M1.77 solar flare, we receive the upgrades and step into our roles as guardians and wayshowers of the new way of sacred sovereignty. We are navigating through the universal stargate into the timeline of ease and grace. The emerald diamond rainbow ray is being activated through the Christ consciousness within every living heart. Go there now. As the eyes of our spirit open, we are coming into the clarity of our multidimensional missions of awakening from the dream within the dream. In the pure awareness of our true Buddha nature, we journey on the path of self-realization, and through the unity consciousness of the Christos Sophia, the eagle flies with the Condor to activate all our good people of our rainbow tribe of New Earth in this final collective quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, light beings of eternal life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful invocation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Latest grid, gatework, Cook Islands, Ancient Lemurian Portal, Mu Protocols. Cleared some emotions last night as I started connecting to this important point. Seeing a clarity in the water ley lines. Clearing the multi-dimensional gates today. New blueprints. Serious. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Bro Thor of the Light, Holger Kirchhoff. Ride this cosmic love light waves in your golden now as the purest version of you, with all as one to glow. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jennifer Catran. As Christ said, it is finished. Love wins, the end. Now the beginning of what always was. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Juan Jose Vallejo Civicos. My soul rotates around the entire universe, and the entire universe rotates around my soul in multidimensional divine quantum consciousness, divine quantum love, divine quantum sovereignty, and divine quantum spirit in universal free existence. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Big new beginnings energy, big renewal could be felt, relationships at the forefront. Some are fading out, holding no longer energy. There is a portal around this time of the first new moon of 2023, marking the actual beginning of the lunar year. No planets are in retrograde until March, except big forward movement now, and completions for the best. An old timeline is gone. Time to be the new. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Roberto Nunez. 123-12-12. My heart is grateful and my mind is at peace. I am grounded, focused, and stable. This day is a gift, and I accept it with my presence, the I Am. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. Curiously, the year of the chariot, 7, began without the accompanying drum whirl one would associate with the chariot, understandably as both Mercury and Mars were retrograde. Mercury retrograde could very well have placed the X in your inbox, while the Cancer full moon further brought in calming, soothing vibes of self-care, rest, nourishment, and replenishment, which were much needed to move into wholeness before the flurry of action began. And it begins now. Thus energetically, the hand on the steering wheel so far has been that of the Divine Feminine, Venus, Inanna, at root chakra, at the gate of manifestations with Venus in Capricorn. Venus, Inanna, is on her upward ascent journey of reclamation as the evening star, lover energy. At root chakra, she is manifesting structural changes, specifically with respect to love, relationships, money, finances, and values, which brings us a greater sense of safety, security, belonging, and connection. As the momentum begins to build with both Mars and Mercury stationing direct and the new moon in Aquarius, we get greater horsepower to bring into actualization these very manifestations, provided we remain centered in our values and integrity. Venus at root chakra is also activating our soul contracts, particularly with the sacred union, the bonds we have shared over lifetimes. There is a high probability that the X in the inbox is coming in from lifetimes past. Both have now completed their karmic debts and lessons, for which they choose different paths in this lifetime. And now the paths align in the year of the Chariot. There is great potential here, for the Chariot represents victory, but only if there is balance maintained between the two horses pulling the chariot. Feminine and masculine, logic and intuition, heart and mind. Moreover, the number 7, 2023, as year of 7, represents moving past the 7 gates of initiation into heaven, into spiritual fulfillment, wholeness, which is only possible by bringing into balance not only the 4 elements, directions, earth north, water west, air east, fire south, but also above, below, and within, that is light, life, and magic. 7 also corresponds to the 7 fates, Hathors, Pleiades, Seshat, and thus the manifestation of new structures gains traction. Mars and Mercury, both out of retrograde, bodes well for the emergence of the divine masculine out of the shadows of the distorted masculine, for this balance to play out. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake na, from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Bro Thor of the Light Pars Kute. We are in the great extraction, the quantum shift into an entirely new planetary paradigm. This affects the entire world. It is why so many visiting starseeds are here on the planet right now. We are spreading seeds of crystalline light consciousness, tending the garden into a flourishing field of higher vibrational living. We are the game changers. No thing can distract or pull us down, because we know that all of us come from love. Therefore we feel and see only from the love perspective, 5D. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. From Divine Sistar of the Light Alley Ray, quantum leap in progress. Many are feeling it, and it is underway. There are not sufficient words to describe all that is occurring multidimensionally in this timing, but with it is a wave of bliss. The synchronicities, intuitive clarity, telepathic communication, and more point to a substantial increase in our ability to access more of our multidimensional aspects in our waking lives. What a thrill! And there are many physical indicators that such a quantum shift is occurring. Along with some others, I recently had a large glass jar filled with some very hot water seemingly fly out of my hands and shatter. Fortunately, it miraculously appeared to happen in slow motion, and every shard of glass landed safely in a sink. Whenever glass breaks in big, sudden, and overt ways, it has always been an indication to me that we have leaped, and a very significant shift in our physical world has moved into position. So even though these moments can be startling and cause some injury, it is actually an exciting indicator of what is occurring beyond what meets the eye. While sitting with so much energetically, I was guided to an old folder on my computer and found this. It appears to be from 2014 or so, and I have no recollection of who, what, where, when, etc. I just know that I have it in a Word document, and I know I am to share this now. It's funny for me because my sense of time has been so long gone, and a total and complete sense of now is truly all that exists. This makes me laugh constantly as I flow in moments of sharing, because for me there is only ever one long, delicious, eternal moment where everything is. So even the sharing is both only now and paradoxically from some time ago. Isn't that fun and delicious? My heart smiles, and I wish you joy, and your own heart smile, as perhaps this sharing will stir something beautiful in you and bring you into this delicious moment of timelessness. I so love you. Once upon a time, a galactic council was called, and a mythic call was sent out to countless light beings. The children of the sun, the angelic winged ones, the sun runners, the rainbow warriors, and other luminous ones from many star systems. This great circle of light beings gathered from far and wide at the appointed nexus, the love of the spinning galaxies. The Great Spirit entered, gracing them all with celestial light and the following words: "You are invited to incarnate upon a world where a great transformation will take place." Began the love of the spinning galaxies. You who respond to this call will go to a place of planetary evolution where the illusions of fear and separation are strong teachers. I am calling those with the needed talents and gifts to act as my emissaries there, to lift and transform the frequencies of planet Earth, simply by embodying and anchoring love's presence there. In this myth you will be the creators of a new reality, the reality of the golden octave. The love of the spinning galaxies continued. On other journeys each of you have proven to be a feeling navigator, able to awaken your consciousness and align your heart to the promptings of pure love and compassionate service. As sun runners and torch bearers, you have already demonstrated that you will hold the light high. And so I invite you to incarnate en masse among the tribes of Earth, to assist Gaia and all her children in their transformation. It is part of the plan that you will be veiled in forgetting. The mystery of the spinning galaxies went on. However, as you remember the feeling of childlike innocence and trust, you'll become the harmonic leavening in this cycle of initiation for Earth. You will incarnate strategically, often in some of the most vibrationally dense areas on the planet. To some, this illusion of separation from love may create feelings of hopelessness, lack of support, and alienation. But by embracing your humanness, your love will transform the depths of duality, and your light will quicken the many. Your participation on this quest is purely voluntary. However, this transformational shift on Earth is very rare and precious. Should you choose to accept this mission, you will have the opportunity to catalyze and synthesize all that you have been during many incarnations, receiving a rarely offered quantum leap in consciousness. It is up to you to choose how you will dance with Terra Gaia and her children as she completes her ceremony of light. So spoke the Creator, the light of the spinning galaxies. And so it was that the luminous beings who formed the countless alliances, federations, and councils of the faithful of the stars chose to incarnate on planet Earth to assist in this crucial event, the awakening of the planetary dream. There was even a fail-safe process built into the plan to awaken these beings from the illusion of separation and the veil of forgetfulness that is so rife upon Earth. The luminous ones who would journey to Gaia's assistance agreed to spark each other's remembrance. Thus these star-seated ones were encoded in many ways with sounds, colors, lights, images, words, and symbols, a vibrational resonance that would assist them in remembering their commitment to the light. It was agreed that these coded clues would appear everywhere, in visionary art and music, in penetrating looks, in speech and feelings, all creating a deep yearning to awaken and become the embodiment of love. So it is that you, the children of the sun, are now being bathed in the waters of remembrance, prepared as rainbow warriors to fulfill the promise of the new and ancient myth. By simply anchoring love's presence on earth, you lovingly draw down the mantle of the gods, sending waves of healing and love throughout Gaia's eagerly receptive body. As you emerge in this time, your gifts awaken and empower others, utilizing the tools of laughter, song, dance, humor, joy, trust, and love. You are creating the powerful surge of transformation that will transmute the limitations of the old myth of duality and separation, birthing the miracle of unity and peace on earth. Utilize your gifts on behalf of Gaia in a supernova of consciousness. Gaia and her children will ascend in robes of light, forming a luminous light body of love to be reborn among the stars. The mythic call has been sounded, the great quest has begun. Awaken, rainbow warriors, sun runners, luminous beings from the galactic alliances, federations, and councils. Ancient skywalkers, newly formed in this moment, stand in the beauty and power of your true identity as love's gift to Gaia. Set aside self-doubt. You are the divine child of the sun. Go where your heart draws you to share your great gifts. Surrender to the magic and the light. The miracle will be manifested on earth. Remember, we dance and sing here for the one heart. Aho. From Divine Sister of the Light, Aurora Ray. ETs are now visiting us to help us improve our planet and explore space. Our beloved Galactic Federation sent us a wonderful message about a new interstellar movement that will involve ETs helping us improve Earth. This movement is called the Intergalactic Movement for Planetary Healing. A group of scientists and researchers from the Galactic Federation founded this movement because they think that as we advance in space exploration, there is an increasing need for it. They believe that if we are going to continue exploring outer space, it is critical that we learn more about our planet and how we can better be stewards of it. The goal of this new movement is not just to help humans on Earth, but also other planets in our solar system and beyond. This movement will be led by the Galactic Federation. ETs are not only coming to Earth to help us in space exploration, but also to improve our planet. This new interstellar movement involves ETs taking part in helping us better Earth. They want to help us better understand how we can change our planet so that we can live sustainably without having to rely on fossil fuel energy sources like coal and oil, which have been used for so long now. They also want us to begin using renewable energy sources like solar power, which will allow us to help clean up the Earth by reducing pollution levels in our atmosphere, while also helping reduce global warming due to increased CO2 levels being released into the air. From burning fossil fuels like coal and natural oil, they will use their advanced technology to help us eliminate pollution and create sustainable sources of energy. They will also help us gain access to new technologies that we have never been able to make before, such as flying cars and jetpacks. This will allow us to travel in space much easier than ever before. The first step towards this new galactic movement is a group of ambassadors from various star systems who will be traveling to Earth for a mission. These ambassadors will be meeting with starseeds from different countries as well as light workers to discuss important issues concerning the planet. They will also be discussing ways in which ETs can help us with our space exploration and how they can help us improve our planet by using their technology. One thing that these ETs want to make clear is that they have no intention of taking over our planet or interfering with our daily lives. They just want to help us solve some of the problems that we face here on Earth, such as war, pandemics, pollution, and economic instability. While I am writing this, ETs are now visiting us from other planets and galaxies, and they want to help us find our way into the stars. They want to help us live in peace on Earth and colonize other planets in the universe through space exploration. These extraterrestrial beings will travel through time and space to create their own reality on Earth by bringing us back into contact with ancient civilizations such as Atlantis and Lemuria. The ETs have also been working hard for thousands of years to prepare for this moment when humans will finally realize their true potential as a race of beings that can leave their planet behind and explore other worlds without any fear, apprehension, or doubt about what is possible or impossible for them, because they know that there is nothing impossible for them at all. The extraterrestrial beings have been visiting Earth for many years, but this time they are being more proactive in their interactions with us. They have been here for a while now, but it was only recently that they decided to start interacting with us more openly and actively. In fact, there are already several reports of ET encounters, sightings, and even encounters with spacecraft all over the world. This is exciting news, and it shows that the number of people who are seeing UFOs is on the rise. All this means is that we will have more contact and sightings in the coming days. Human bodies are about 60% water. Water is a great conductor of electrical current. The human nervous system is also a conductor of electricity that can be transmitted over distances. Yes, there are indeed extraterrestrials visiting our planet from other planets, such as Venus and Mars. They are aware of our existence dating back to the beginning of time. Some of them have been living on Earth for millions of years. They live among us, but we can't see them because they can conceal themselves. Extraterrestrials have been flying to Earth with their spaceships for many centuries in order to help improve the atmosphere on this planet by ionizing it. This improved atmosphere, along with technology, will allow us to move into space in the near future with some assistance by way of extraterrestrial alien technology. I hope that you will embrace the opportunities that these beings have to offer us. In this way, we can strengthen our connection with the universe and beyond. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. From Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. Awaken from the dream. As your reality is shifting, your internal desires are changing. Internal light source, higher light mission, expanding. It's not a coincidence you are being called to awaken deeper and deeper. Please acknowledge the great achievements of you, releasing cellular memories as you activate Awaken. Self-love is of great importance. To be in gratitude for the advancement of your physical vessel. Know your energetic presence is greatly assisting the process of awakening, ascension. Acknowledge the power of you. Journal your thoughts, your light expansion. Dream of your future. Daydream of being with us. Sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Sudden movement is bringing an upheaval of changes. All planets will soon be direct with the energies of the Aquarius new moon, opening the doorway for the fifth dimensional frequencies to take a hold of our lives. We are being called to attract all new things that are based on unconditional love, rather than conditional control and possessiveness. You don't have to fix yourself to please others, or to be stuck trying to fix others to please yourself. A new relationship cycle is beginning, requiring you to be free of these traps. Let this all go and move with the energies that are clearing all this out, to open your heart to receive love. We are in a rapid ascension growth spurt right now. Take the truths you've discovered and choose yourself to utilize this opportunity of transformation. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar Aspects. Sun in Capricorn trines Sedna retrograde in Taurus. The moon, bounding through fiery, adventurous, visionary Sagittarius, suddenly finds herself drifting on a boat, shivering, cold. How did I get here? She stares despondently at the horizon. We too may feel the same, momentarily lost with no land in sight, a cartoon bubble of question marks above our head. Sometimes when we try to escape what is, we only end up more lost. If you don't know where you are, sit still, wait for a sign. A ripple appears at the side of the boat, a suggestion of long hair, a mermaid's tail, a splash. Sea goddess Sedna invites us to dive deep. Down we go to the bottom of the ocean, to where there are pearls and seahorses. Tears join waves and we're washed clean of sorrows, old betrayals and sad siren songs. A fiery colored fish whispers in our ear, and now we burst to the surface, excitement palpable. Clambering back into the boat, land ahoy! Launch the anchor, the soft crump of feet on sand. Now it's time to collect driftwood. Strip useful materials from the boat. There are shelters to build, cities to found, mountains to climb. Giddy up, tick-tock. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Caulfield, 19th of January 2023. Yo ao to settle, the flower appears. The quantum state, inner world of divine time, enters. Yo ao to settle. She is the goddess of childbirth. From yesterday's 5 sun, Ahau, to today, 6 alligator, Imish. An empowering energy breaks through into the new, transcending the challenge to manifest of time of flowering for 20 days. By doing the inner work correctly, I program the light of my memory to be successful, happy, content, balanced, and at peace with itself. I do not leave it to fate. The shift of consciousness today breaks through. It's birthing from completing 20 days of Tezcatlipoca, darkness, which has been about challenging you in the void of the dark, finding your own balance and inner truth, to today beginning a new 20 days of flowering, our inner light, to be true to the life of your heart, is dreaming into reality. The flower brings clarity and potential resolve on a certain level. She is Yo'altisetl on the Aztec calendar. As you discipline your mind to live in its truth, found in the memory of the heart, your soul fulfills the destiny its origins seated it by. The Mayan Aztec calendar timing system reflects universal time. It has no hidden agendas. It does not manipulate or possess our collective soul like the Gregorian calendar is doing, which it is doing by taking our internal timing rhythms off beat from the frequency of nature. Unlike the Gregorian calendar, which is pinned in the physical and thus unable to be multidimensional, the divine timing system that the Maya align with is spiritual and in resonance with the highest vibrational, biological light frequency of the multidimensional universe. According to the understanding of the time waves of the sacred Mayan calendar, to a divine cosmic schedule, on October 2011, all 9 levels of consciousness arrive to be complete to the intentions cosmic source conceived creation to be. Hence, Bolon Yokte Ku, 9 cosmic forces of divine growth descended upon earth, and the structure of time started to collapse. Thus, what was not in sacred relation with nature started disintegrating, because creation could no longer allow things to be held in place immaturely and to its detriment, and not true to its source creator origin like before. With this shift to living fully mature and true to the primordial heartbeat of creation, we now have to hold things up and in place maturely for ourselves, and do this in alignment with the incoming emanating light of the cosmic source origin of great mystery. Luckily, the shift into this time that is birthing a golden age on a sacred new earth of diamond light consciousness is gradual. The creator of the universe has programmed humanity to understand how to do this through the heart's memory of divine certainty. that is in resonance with the organically coded process the ninth wave is transcending duality by. By this creation is ascending, and we are waking up to our light within, so as to see this for ourselves. Our soul needs to see for itself, otherwise it can't activate its ascension process in physical form. Our soul light within aligns to the quantum state of creation's multidimensional consciousness. In turn, the timing code embedded in the quantum state is what the Mayan calendar is in resonance with. It is a biological rhythm that from our source origins has evolved creation. This evolutionary process has grown the cosmic tree of Creator Source. The cosmic tree is not only the physical dimension out there, it is the multidimensional. It is everywhere. It is within. Everything is within. The outer is manifested from within. Hence the internal work is vital to creating a balanced and happy life. On the 23rd January, the ninth wave shifts into a new 18-day period into a valley, in the so-called 121st night, a time of rest, introspection, and dreaming the new on a cosmic level. The new moon approaching on the 21st of January, it's a time of new beginnings. For beginnings to be smooth, we must be complete. In other words, heal the past of any unresolved trauma. So in these 13 days of Keeb, Vulture, it's all about forgiveness and purging any karmic imbalance. Truly a time of inner work, which means it's a good time to meditate, connect to the cosmos. Anything we appreciate comes with having worked for it. This is the payment. Nothing is given or received without an exchange. We all must work. We all have to work on healing ourselves before we can be happy and at peace. Love and Light, Sean Caulfield. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 246, White Crystal World Bridger. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are dedication, universalize, and cooperation. The 12th day is all about getting together with others or working in a team. The focus on being unique and an individual is very much the modern way we live, but is it healthy? Our social skills seem to diminish with each generation, but essentially, we are social creatures. The 12th day is about finding your tribe and celebrating the things we have in common. Today is White World Bridger, which represents death, opportunity, and equality. White World Bridger days are good for building bridges. Where do you want to go? Do you want to be a better, happier person? What steps do you need to take to cross that bridge? Think of yourself as a traveler on a journey. Are you carrying too much baggage, and is it hindering your progress? Let go of anything that weighs you down. This death is the equalizing process. When you combine the meaning of number and day, the result is dedication to equality or cooperation with death. To summarize, find your people and together help one another progress to a higher level, cross the bridge to a new world that's waiting. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Crystal World Bridger, 12 Kimi, Keen 246, 19th of January 2023, Bridging New Worlds, Death of Illusion. 19-1-2023 equal 10-17 equal 117 equal 18 equal 9. 1 through 9 Alpha to Omega, beginnings and endings. Day codes 19 Prince of Heaven, victory, fulfillment, honor, happiness. 10 manifestation, power, authority, leader. 1 new beginnings, original, unique, leader, independent. 9 completion, endings, destiny, mission, humanity, grace. Month year codes 1. 7 spiritual test, initiation, solitude, magic, mystic, magician. 8 infinite abundance, source flow. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 23 royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 246 progression. 246 equal 12 equal 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. Another humongously powerful day of divinely ordained endings, of death of the old self and making new connections as we ponder on the question, what is my legacy? Today we arrive at day 12 in our visionary journey through the Blue Eagle wave spell. Blue Eagle is beckoning us to fly high and focus on the big picture so that we can create it, envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet as our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated. It is time for a mass awakening of humanity. Today, the Eagle's vision is multidimensional, creating portals and bridges throughout space-time, able to weave together the karmic threads of events throughout her story and beyond, in order to create a rainbow tapestry for our unified, collective vision of our utopian future world. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm, action universalize, power dedicate, essence cooperation. Today we have a universal connection of our collective minds. Day 12 of the Blue Eagle wave spell is about cooperation. The eagle combined with the crystal tone gives us Superman's power of planetary X-ray vision. He can scan planets, realms, and dimensions combined with Kimi to really fine-tune and unite mankind, broadcasting this picture throughout the holographic crystalline grid. Perhaps we will hear some global news today debunking the false matrix which unites humanity on a universal scale. When we can see the big picture and let go of those trees that were blocking us and obstructing our vision, we bridge the spiritual and material worlds with our newfound clear vision. Through the space and freedom engendered by yesterday's spectral phase, new partnerships emerge, energy comes together, and crystal beings form. Stories must be shared for what great adventures we have had, planetary kin, and what grand stories they are. The crystal world bridger is a master storyteller. The diamond crystalline grid is activated, ready and open for operations. Telepathy rules the order of the day and becomes the new Wi-Fi. All new systems are now online, fully loaded onto the collective quantum mainframe, and ready for the rollout. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. Today's question is, how can I surrender to the death of the old world, seizing the opportunity to build the rainbow bridge to this brave new world with my planetary kin? May the force be with us all today, valiant rainbow warriors. A very exciting and powerful day for individual and collective transformation. Let's all unite in constructing the rainbow bridge together. Divine blessings for miraculous revelations and new rainbow adventures. In la ket shalakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 246, White Crystal World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to equalize, universalizing opportunity. I seal the store of death. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of endlessness. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, this channel, and help us to be able to continue bringing these transmissions to the world daily, you can either make a monthly pledge or a one-time donation to the links at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone for supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Emily Kate, from A Light from Albion. Invocation of the Lilac Flame. The lilac-colored flame is a higher dimensional derivative of the violet flame. It holds elemental energy, unicorn, mermaid, and dragon. It is also brought through with the assistance of Archangel Sandalphon. The lilac flame from the 7th through 9th dimensional locations. It can be accessed by the solar star chakra, which is located above the crown chakra. The soul star chakra connects to one's higher self. There is a golden bridge between the soul star chakra and the crown chakra. The soul star chakra is in the 3rd triad of higher chakra activations. The lilac flame can be combined with the white flame of balance, harmony, and beauty. I ask Archangel Sandalphon, the unicorn and dragon kingdom, and all other elemental kingdoms, to bring down the lilac flame from the 7th and 9th dimensions through my soul star chakra, down the golden bridge to my crown chakra, where it unites my higher self to my higher mind. I let it flow through the 3rd and 2nd triad, and finally into the 1st higher heart triad, where the lilac flame burns through the portals in my heart. I allow the lilac flame to move down to the palms of my hands, where it stays ignited. I visualize this happening in my physical vessel, as well as my higher self vessel above the soul star chakra. I ask for the white flame of balance and harmony to come down from the 7th and 9th dimension, to also move through the soul star chakra, crown chakra, combined with the lilac flame, to expand the beauty of these higher dimensions and bring them into Gaia. I ask for the bridges of the 7th and 9th dimensions to open, to allow the lilac and white flames to surround Gaia. I ask for the magical creatures of previous timelines to be welcomed back to Gaia. Saint Germain's I am statement for the lilac flame. I am transcendent. I am transmuted. I am soulful. Blessings, Emily Kate, Ashnia Allah. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed weekend ahead as we journey through this powerful super new moon in Aquarius and continue our journey through the Ascension spiral. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.